As for Jackson, the future is uncertain, but his path began right here in Palm Beach County.
He immediately turned heads at the high school level.
He may not have the classic quarterback throwing mechanics, but he throws a beautiful football.
He's a Michelangelo with a football. What he does is art.
Lamar Jackson approaching 11,000 career yards. Jackson breaks away. Jackson headed to the end zone. Touchdown.
Jackson was quickly emerging as the favorite to win the Heisman.
Rides a tackler all the way across midfield, and it looks like deja vu all over again.
With 25 touchdowns through 4 games.
Inside the 10. Oh, my goodness.
At Louisville, he threw for more than 9,000 yards and 69 touchdown passes.
Nice.
What?
Oh, my goodness, what a pass! Touchdown, Jalen Smith!
Put the burners on the man.
I have predicted, and I'll say it again, Tebow 2.0 is coming, and it's already starting today.
Watch him
As a rookie, Jackson flashed the potential impact he could have on a team.
I'm going to pay you for what I believe you can do moving forward.
True.
156 million. I said 160. He got 156. Because all I cared about Skip was the first 3 years.
Yeah.
I don't care because here's the thing. After the first 3 years, if he doesn't play well, they're gonna release him. 156 is a nice little 3-year package. That's $52 million a year. I think he can sleep really good with himself at night.
Well, and to your point, it's the richest 3 years ever paid to anybody in the history of this league.
That's all I care about.
His mom did represent him. He said yesterday his mom is like a superhero to him.
Right.
You could negotiate the percentage, but still, it probably saved him $8 million on his contract, something like that.
I mean, he posted on social media. I asked to be traded. Last I checked, Skip, when things are hunky-dory in a relationship, Skip, nobody's asking for a divorce. But I'm happy that Lamar got the 156. That's great money for a guy that's 26. I believe he performs like I know he can perform. He'll be right back at the table at 29.
Bingo.
Wow, that's a lot of money. The girl is mine.
Man, what's up with it, man? It's your boy ShortMaster214 live. And today, we got that boy Action Jackson, a.k.a. Lamar Jackson, a.k.a. Michael Vick 2.0. Let's get into it. Talent.
Lamar Jackson was raised by his mother after his father was killed in a car accident when he was 8.
As for Jackson, the future is uncertain, but his path began right here in Palm Beach County.
When you use
That's what I want you to do,
the
word
careful,
I want you to turn up with it, man.
And shakes and bakes his way all the way for a Tigers touchdown.
Lamar Jackson, time.
Boom, perfect timing.
The AFC, the whole AFC, turn up, man. What I'm talking about.
That quarterback Lamar Jackson, 226.
Now, I'm not going to lie. My favorite team in the NFL right now, it's going to be the Ravens, of course. Lamar Jackson, one of my favorite quarterbacks, you know, in the AFC right now. Man, I give my shout out to the Jalen Hurts, you feel me? Patrick Mahomes, you feel me? All the new rookie quarterbacks, you feel me? You know, I give a shout out to that boy. I think his name. I know he played for the Jaguars. The quarterback that played for the Jaguars. I think he can be a prospect. The quarterback that played for Chicago. I think he could do something. The one that played for the Chargers. Oh yeah, Joe Burrow. You feel me? Yeah, we get it's some young gunners out there now.
6 yards passing, 4 touchdowns.
And they
pretty much all in the first half.
Not
a bad opening night of work for
you. Feel me?
He immediately turned heads at the high school level.
He may not have the classic quarterback throwing mechanics, but he throws a beautiful football.
He's a Michelangelo with a football. What he does is art. And he's done it against every time I've seen him play. I watch him on TV, he's still doing it.
Dropped it off.
We call him Action Jackson for a reason.
Action Jackson was on full display.
I seen how he popped out the cut on them boards.
So just to review, Lamar Jackson was a 3-star recruit.
In the class of 2015, there were 400 high school prospects ranked higher than Lamar Jackson.
He was a dual threat quarterback. I believe the dual threat quarterback connotation, by the way, was just created for athletes or black quarterbacks. So he's completely separated.
It's like crazy how he just walked in the end zone nonchalantly. It was just easy for him.
So gifted that questions of him being moved to a different position have dogged him his entire life.
Then they come in and there's colleges saying, we're going to make you a wide receiver, we're going to make you a wide receiver. So he had to get a promise from Bobby Petrino that he was going to play quarterback.
Like, really, bro?
Lamar Jackson approaching 11,000 career yards. Jackson breaks away. Jackson headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Lamar Jackson of 41 yards.
Lamar Jackson accounted for 5 more touchdowns on Saturday.
Other teams were like saying, like Florida, it was like, oh, I'm too small, I'm gonna have to red shirt.
There he goes. The electric quarterback, number 8.
You can see that he wasn't even running as fast as he could, bro.
And Jackson has gone from virtual
So you can tell
unknown
like
to
a
the
sprint
face
to him.
of
That's
college
nothing.
football.
Y'all see how he threw that bullet up in there,
best
boy?
player in college football.
Y'all
At
see
this
that
moment,
bullet, boy?
it's Lamar Jackson by
playing,
so
boy.
far. He's lapping the field.
So he keeps it, breaks one tackle, and a second.
Jackson was quickly emerging as the favorite to win the Heisman.
Rides a tackler all the way across midfield, and it looks like deja vu all over again.
It was 25 touchdowns through 4 games.
Inside the 10. Oh, my goodness.
At Louisville, he threw for more than 9,000 yards and 69 touchdown passes.
Nice.
Oh, my goodness, what a pass. Touchdown, Jalen Smith.
Put the burners on him, man.
He made that look easy, throwing
Put the
that
burners on him.
75-yard bullet.
All right, so there's
Sauced
the
him
Heisman
up.
race, and then there's Lamar Jackson.
Dropped it
As
off.
the Boynton Beach grad has all but
That's what we
clinched
call a
the
drop
stiff
off,
arm
man.
with 4 weeks left in the season.
The nation took note.
That photograph, I think, was America saying, oh, let me keep an eye on this guy.
Lamar Jackson, he did that expeditiously.
At 19 years old, Lamar Jackson was the best player
Beach,
in
Florida.
college football.
They go.
The winner is Lamar Jackson of the University of Louisville.
Even with all of his college accolades, Jackson's draft stock was in question.
Passed for over 9,000 yards, rushed for over 4,000 yards, becomes a Heisman winner, and still the question that he had to answer was whether or not he's an NFL quarterback.
Lamar, what's your reaction been to people who have suggested that you should try to change your position and play receiver?
I'm not going to their team. If anything, whoever like me at quarterback, that's where I'm going. That's straight to my position.
Really, and we know what it is. Of course, it's racial. That's the elephant in the room no one wants to talk about. That black guys can't play quarterback. Know why? Because a lot of them are fast, seem to be the idea.
Is we have this old ideology that he doesn't play quarterback in the conventional way.
They spoke of his wiry built frame's ability to hold up over time. Wondered if he could execute an NFL passing game.
When Josh Rosen gets picked 22 picks ahead of Lamar Jackson, that shows me that there's a lot of people in the NFL who do not have a forward-looking lean at assessing the quarterback position.
After Jackson fell to the final pick in the first round, the Baltimore Ravens made a move.
The Philadelphia Eagles have traded the 32nd pick to the Baltimore Ravens. The Baltimore Ravens select Lamar Jackson.
Listen to no, he's not getting. Joe Flacco won a Super Bowl. Lefko, you're crazy. You're punch drunk at the end of the draft.
I have predicted, and I'll say it again, Tebow 2.0 is coming, and it's already starting today.
Watch him
As a rookie, Jackson flashed the potential impact he could have on a team.
I ain't gonna lie, Miami Dolphins always get cooked. I ain't gonna lie.
As a defender, it's impossible to know which will have the ball. A single moment of hesitation
Lamar Jackson has a Ravens touchdown.
is all he needs.
out in November. They make the change after Flacco goes out with a hip injury. All he's done is go 6-1 as a starter.
When Flacco was injured, the rookie stepped in and catapulted the Ravens into the playoffs.
I thought he was going to pitch it.
Running a little option.
He puts the Falcons in a bind.
Jackson breaks the tackle. He's right to the...
One thing I remember is when he went up against the Chargers. They lost, and then they went up against the Titans, and they lost too. I don't know what was going on with them that game, but for sure, that was like terrible. I'm really kind of speechless because, to be honest with you, he really ain't got no receivers, bro. Like that, and then his offensive line, bro. Their offensive line is terrible. Their defense pretty good, but he really ain't got. The Ravens really need a better offensive line and some receivers. But let's see what they. Hopefully they do better this year.
And it's a touchdown.
Most yards by quarterback. First 3 career starts.
We need y'all to be the AFC champions or something.
The option. It's a simple concept, but few execute it at Jackson's level.
It's a fake, but he's going to keep it up the middle. But here's the best part. He fakes out the guy who's supposed to take the quarterback.
To start a playoff game. In the offseason, Lamar made it a mission to improve his passing ability.
To me, I'm just a lot comfortable, with being in the league now than I was last year. I had a full offseason to prepare this year.
So much talk in the preseason about what this Baltimore offense will look like.
Well, you're more comfortable this year, Lamar. I heard all offseason. Oh, the Ravens got a new offense. It's going to be something we've never seen.
On the road to open the season.
Well, I got to see it to believe it. Well, I believe it.
Jackson announced to the league that his legs weren't going to be his only weapon.
Well, he about to drop it off. And you know it. Cash money. Come on.
Touchdown! 83 yards!
The crazy thing is, Lamar Jackson really only had 2 people he was throwing it to. Hollywood Brown and Mark Andrews, bro. And then they ran the ball. So they really didn't have too many options.
Touchdowns as the Ravens
they got OBJ
laid
now. Let's see what they do with OBJ.
Lamar Jackson looking end zone again.
Dropped it off.
Sneed's
and you know it. Sauced them up.
6 more for the Ravens. And that ties the franchise record for the Ravens.
You like that weather cooking up in Florida, for real.
Not bad for a running back.
I bet this hot for show down there.
Today. Perfect quarterback rate.
I ain't gonna lie, in Texas right now, it's like 106 degrees outside. Like right now, like
other guys look like they shouldn't be in the NFL. Like there's another level to where
real,
I play
boy.
where you guys can't reach.
Me, boy.
Jackson avoids, spins. He's in. Touchdown. Lamar Jackson is elusive.
I think Lamar Jackson is more electrifying than Patrick Mahomes.
And this is a prime example of Saturday football coming to Sunday. It's a play that Oklahoma runs a lot.
Jackson with running room.
But how far could this style of football carry a team?
All the way. 29-yard line.
Who say you cannot win a Super Bowl with that style of quarterback. And my retort has always been, just because it hasn't been done doesn't mean it can't be done.
The league was officially on notice.
Throwing over the middle.
And they're like Miles Boykin.
Yes, Lamar Jackson, he himself is electrifying a la Michael Vick.
Jackson lobby.
In there. Mark Andrews. Time.
Touchdown! Mark Andrews.
The Ravens became the best rushing team in football.
But ever since Lamar Jackson took over this Ravens offense, they've been the best rushing offense in the NFL. It's a unique offense, though, because there's really 3 options. He can hand it off to the running back. He can keep it and run it himself, or he can stop and throw the ball.
Jackson's incredible ability to execute such a variety of option and zone reads paid immediate dividends.
Here's Jackson taking it again. Lead blocked by Boyle. A foot race with Kirkpatrick.
In week 6, Lamar rushed for over 150 yards, while passing for over 200, a regular season record.
Second down, 6. Quarterback will take it himself.
Action Jackson was the topic of discussion on every show.
Touchdown!
One of the guys who is in the short list of MVP candidates this year, second-year quarterback Lamar Jackson.
And the quarterback for setting the record, Lamar Jackson. Congratulations.
All right. So here is Lamar Jackson. And
I know he just
what a
got that contract.
Game he had last week against Cincinnati.
But this guy, y'all know Lamar got that contract from the Ravens, right? I think it was like 200 some million. And then he did it without no agent, bro. Like straight finesse game.
This guy has a strong arm. I like to describe him as being able to throw darts on people.
They controlled the clock, tired out defenders, and imposed their will.
All those people who've been critical of this kid throwing the football, Lamar Jackson puts a dime out there for Boynton.
Bust that man on top of his head,
by
man.
Miles Boykin. Here is Jackson eluding the defender. And he'll have a first down. And there you get an example of Jackson pushed out of bounds by Bobby Wagner.
And you're going to see John Harbaugh address Lamar Jackson. I think he said, do you want to go for this? And he's like, yes, let's go for this. Put it on my back, coach.
On 4th and 2, tied at 13, his coach put the game in his hands.
After the timeout by the Ravens. And they're going to go for it on 4th down and 2.
In there.
First down, touchdown.
He's getting that.
Yes, he's got room to grow, but as an athlete and a pure kind of game-changing type player,
Lamar Jackson, one of these quarterbacks, he's going to use the whole full play.
Seriously, I mean, how do you ever get that fit? How do you ever get that feel for what they do? It literally is impossible.
Stephen A, I'm telling you right now, he's had 3 damn near perfect QBRs this season.
The biggest challenge of his young career came in a primetime matchup against the GOAT.
Harbaugh told us every player we acquire, everything we do is aimed at 2 things: beating the Steelers and beating the Patriots.
As Brady's career winds down, the league and the media have been searching for his heir apparent, the one who would be king.
Jackson will go to work against that Patriot defense.
Jackson used the stage to throw his hat into the ring.
And that's Marquise Brown making the catch.
We saw him gut the New England Patriots.
He keeps it. To the end zone, touchdown. Talk about a guy leading the league in oohs and ahs, and he does it again, and this crowd's already going crazy.
Emperor Belichick seemed powerless to stop him.
Emperor Belichick. Really?
There he goes again for a gain of almost 20 yards.
First of all, you don't know where the football is. I don't know if anybody else saw this.
Edwards to the end zone. Touchdown.
Even on the television, I have no idea where the football is. Imagine playing on the field and trying to stop it.
This might be a problem.
I ain't gonna lie, he had the whole NFL switch their defensive plan up just for him. That's how cold this man is. Like, they really don't be knowing where the ball is. They don't know how to stop him, how to catch him. He juking everybody. He'll throw the ball on you. He'll run it. Man, say, this man ain't got nothing but sauce right now. Nothing but the sauce. I can't wait to see him.
Stops on a dime. Slides past Van Noy. Man, that's a video game right there.
Have we mentioned, by the way, that Joe
Burrow, they got OBJ too? Oh, yeah.
Is older than Lamar Jackson is right now. Lamar won the Heisman when he was 19 years old.
It was a statement win for the Ravens and Lamar.
But here's the scary thing about Lamar. He keeps getting better.
I cannot wait to watch Lamar Jackson. There's nobody more exciting in the entire NFL. He is must-see TV.
No quarterback in the history of our league has ever had 3,000 yards passing and 1,000 yards rushing in a season. He's well on his way.
Is Lamar the best quarterback in the NFL?
Yes, he's the MVP this season. He's the best. It's just an issue of can he keep this up.
The Ravens were now the best.
So the debate when y'all was talking about he can't throw the ball, we don't want to hear that no more. We know he know how to throw the ball. Y'all just haters and y'all is some big cappers, ultimate cappers. Y'all need to put that big cap back on and shut up.
Offense in football.
And a touchdown pass for Jackson, another one.
He's the only player in history to post a perfect passer rating on the road twice. He's on pace to become the first player with 3,000 passing yards and 1,000 rushing yards in a season.
Lamar Jackson quickly became the MVP frontrunner.
Stop the comparisons. I said it last night, G. Stop comparing Lamar Jackson to anybody you've ever seen play in the league. I know we love to say Michael Vick. There has never been a Lamar Jackson to play in the NFL.
He didn't flinch. He did not blink. You're exactly right. And he got a touchdown out of it.
It's not just that he runs, but oh my God, can he run? And he had his Mike Vick moment. That spin move was sort of like his Mike Vick moment.
It's a 2nd down and 3. Jackson takes it himself. Look at him turn back and forth. Oh! He broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage. And he's got a touchdown. What a play. He is Houdini. Wow.
Lamar Jackson. As you, I mean, this is
call him Mr. now.
Mr. Lamar Jackson.
We've never seen one like this. And early on in the season, I said that. We've never seen someone at this position this talented at running the football.
Who has the bigger game on Saturday, Deshaun Watson or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar Jackson.
Jackson.
Crushing the Texans.
Yes, sir.
He's now 7 of 12 for 79 yards and a touchdown.
Lamar Jackson and this Ravens team keeps getting better.
When he runs, he's in such total control. He decides what's going to happen.
I love Mahomes. Mahomes is 24. Lamar Jackson's 22 years old.
And Jackson brought down from behind.
Boy, look at the accuracy of them passes, bro. You can't tell me he can't throw the ball, bro. He got the south, bro.
All
Lamar Jackson makes something out of absolutely nothing.
Off the stutter step, Lamar Jackson.
He said his entire career people have been telling him you can't take big hits.
Remarkable.
He said so in turn he's learned how to not take big hits.
Jackson, the spin and toss. Ingram makes a man miss. Diving. Touchdown. What an effort.
Lamar Jackson.
Jackson.
And he's made everyone a believer, including myself. I wasn't a believer, especially after last.
And how about another 18-yard touchdown strike again from Jackson?
When you have a guy like this, and now all of a sudden you have to defend all 11 people as far as the running game is.
All bets are off.
Splits everybody, and look at this. Action Jackson.
And at that position is Michael Vick.
Lamar on pace for 1,250.
Well, if you haven't noticed already, and if we haven't told you enough, former Boynton Beach star Lamar Jackson is pretty good at this football thing.
Bro, they is out there cooking around, bro. For real, bro.
There is no comparison. People keep saying Michael Vick and all of that. When they tried to make Michael Vick a pocket passer, we saw Michael Vick go down.
So and I have come on board. He is the leading candidate for league MVP.
He destroyed the defending NFC champions, throwing 5 touchdown passes.
It's not supposed to happen in the NFL.
Yes! We got a Jackson 5!
At 22 years old, Lamar Jackson has redefined the quarterback position.
Is he going to be the one who changes everything? Are we going to look back someday and say Lamar Jackson changed the game of football? Because starting now, they will give the ball to the best athlete on the field when they're 12 years old.
The Lamar Jackson era in Baltimore has just
The
begun.
Ravens really should have went to the
And
Super
with
Bowl
it,
the year he won
perhaps
the
a
MVP.
new paradigm.
They should have went because they had the best record. If I'm not
One
mistaken.
that sees football's best athletes being groomed for the sport's most important position.
In there.
Mark Andrews.
Jackson became the first QB ever to have 4 100-yard rushing games in a single season.
The tremendous fake and juke move by Lamar Jackson turns
He
K'Wan
knew the
Williams
leg, though.
into a
He
missed
knew the
tackle.
leg, that
You
boy.
can defend it exactly the way
Boy
you
got
draw
hit
it
with
up.
the noodle leg.
And
He got hit with the Mr. Noodle.
The Ravens won again.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Jackson rushed for more than 100 yards as he led the
Y'all
Ravens
better
past the
watch out for him
49ers
this
on
year.
Sunday.
The list of franchise
Y'all better watch out
records
for them
Jackson
Ravens
was
this
setting
year, for real, for
continued
real.
to grow.
Jackson cuts to the outside. Jackson turns it upfield and makes that move so he can stop on a dime. Shotgun for Jackson.
Tremendous ad lib by Lamar Jackson.
He also led the NFL in touchdown passes as well.
Nick Boyle, he's got it for the touchdown.
Jackson does a great job of getting it off before he gets hit.
In there. I seen that.
Does he
Before
have enough
he
speed
even
to
did it.
get there? Hurst does.
That's how you know I got that
Touchdown,
QB
Ravens.
vision.
The catch and
I could
run.
have been the quarterback in the NFL. I just, I chose to be a stringer.
That's what we do. That's what you do.
2006, Michael Vick ran for over 1,000 yards. He's the all-time leading rusher for a quarterback.
He was just 23 yards from breaking Michael Vick's single-season rushing record.
Jackson keeps carrying. Off he goes. Another rushing first down for Lamar Jackson.
He would finish the season with an insane 1,206 yards.
Lamar keeps. He's got the record.
The record was his. Despite being the youngest league MVP in history,
Love you, dog. I love you. Let's keep it.
it took all of 30 seconds after his season ended for the haters to slither out of the shadows.
I would still, to this day, take Sam Darnold over Lamar Jackson.
You want to take your quarterback and
Yeah,
turn him
when he
into a
said
running
that.
back who also happens to pass.
Look how he just dropped it off. And he just, after he said that. Look how he just dropped it off on him. I mean, I know what he's talking about. They need to fire whoever that was.
The greats are motivated by
Fire him,
detractors.
Jack.
And what Lamar Jackson has accomplished at such a young age is great. The future of the league is in good hands.
Nobody brings it home like it should. Nobody.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. Lamar Jackson is definitely, I feel like he one of the best quarterbacks I done seen in a long time. I ain't never seen nobody who really played the quarterback position and they play it the way he do. Like, I never seen nobody like him. They say he Michael Vick 2.0. I think he better. Me personally, I think he can throw better. I think he make better decisions. Because the way, so I ain't gonna lie, the way Michael Vick was running back in the day, he wouldn't be able to run like that in the NFL now. I doubt he would. You know, he'll probably get second for, and then he'll lose a lot of yards for running back the way he used to. Because, you know, Vick, when he run back, he'll turn the whole field around and split it. So, yeah, Lamar ain't doing that. Lamar, as soon as he see the pocket collapse, he up out of there. And he could throw bullets down the field. You know, I done definitely seen him make some nice passes. But, you know, I just feel like all the Ravens need is an offensive line. You know, they got some receivers this year. Let's see what they do this year. They might do something this year. You know, because they do be making it to the playoffs. But, you know, we need y'all to come through. But, yeah, I definitely think the Ravens is a team to watch out for in 2023, for sure, for sure.
this is the